Welcome everybody to our equivalent of Spotify Wrapped, where me and my buddies are all giant dorks. Alright.
Nerds,
For the last
actually.
9 months-ish, I had everyone track their stats. Here is what we got. This was a meme created by Xavier. Xavier, would you want to read your meme?
Miss Sydney,
Yeah?
we can't see the screen.
What? Okay. Xavier, would you like to read your meme now that you can see it?
Stop tracking stats. Stats were not supposed to be tracked. Years of tracking, yet no real-world use found for Google Sheets info. Wanted to track anyway for a laugh? We had a tool for that. It was called the in-game stats screen. Yes, please show me graphs of kills. Please give me pie charts of it. Statements dreamt up by the utterly deranged. Look at what Sydney has been demanding your respect for all this time, with all the data and information we gathered for her. These are real charts made by the real Sydney. Hello, I would like kills, please. She has played us for absolute fools.
Yeah, so that was Xavier's lovely meme that he made while he was getting annoyed that we were trying to figure out the graphs, and for some reason they gave us funny options. Alright, so for tonight we have stats, totals, trends, and winners. Although we're not doing trends for time, and also totals kind of got scaled back significantly, because I finally live in a house now. So it's been a bit of a debacle.
I finally live in a house now.
I live in a house now. To ensure fairness, all Helldivers were sent the same template, and everyone filled it up. We worked on honor system. I didn't care, and that way everyone could do whatever they wanted, as they wanted. So if they did a mission and it sucked, they don't have to tell me about it, and then we don't know about it, and then it didn't happen. Yeah.
Magic.
And the sheets have improved significantly from where we started. Granted, they are still in the process of improvements. Get bile tightened, LOL.
Jesus Christ.
Xavier on himself had to say, well, I'd once again like to thank Corey for introducing me to the Helldivers Corps. It's been an honor to fight by her side along with the rest of our little company. I'm a seasoned diver, my first proper deployment to the fiery hellhole of Menkent in 2184, just after the automaton's great reclamation. Since then I've seen the destruction of Meridia, the construction of the DSS, the battle for Calypso, the battle of Super Earth, and the deadliest of all, the battle of Osha Une. Throughout my time in the Helldivers Corps, I've been able to connect with my friends in a way I've never been able to before. Team play-wise, I like to think of myself as a reliable and dependable teammate, able to get the job done. I can provide soldy advice on weapons and bring and tactics and how to take down various enemies. I know objectives inside and out and can execute a full mission by myself if necessary. I work well with a team and definitely elevate any team I work with. I cannot wait for next year and the next competition. Thank you, Sydney, for organizing this competition. I know the back-end work has been a nightmare, and thank you for deciding to automate the inputs of stats into the big sheet.
I should put that on my resume.
Yeah, you were also
That's
voted
true.
best teammate, 33%.
Yay!
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
you had 3 votes. Everyone else got either 2. Jamie had 2 votes, and everyone else had 1 vote. Xavier killed 2,512 Terminids, 33,334 automatons, and 37,773 Illuminate. He played an average level of 9. On his best mission, he had 870 kills. He had 46 first places, 30 second places, 43rd places, and 14th fourth places. Holy crap. Sorry, this is my first time speaking. And we counted to 4th place, or like 4 places. You'll see why later. Because literally I was working on this and decided, meh, fuck it, we ball. Because I've been working on this presentation forever. Oh, here's what I had to say on Xavier. Xavier is the equivalent of asking your parent to help get through a tough section through a tough video game section. Bro will bring the most random weapon and wipe the floor with you about it. Bro is goated for reasons humanity can't understand and likely will never understand. We must be thankful he is loyal to Super Earth the way he could single-handedly take on the entire Federation with the Constitution alone. I know that wasn't what it said, we have to move on. Corey, when discussing Xavier as the best teammate, said, ability to survive, game knowledge, can be silly, can lock in, plus funny.
Anyone funny?
Anyone funny. Ari just said, Xav, you absolute madman. Jamie said, he's my bro for real. You're pretty close though, Sid. Winky face.
This is beautiful.
On mine, I killed 36,568 Terminites, 20,833 automatons, 25,221 Illuminate. My average level was 6. I had a mission where I got 819 kills, 48 first place, 37 second place, 23 third place, and 15 fourth place. Xavier had to say about me, Sydney, what isn't there to say about her? Let's start with the fact I introduced her to this game about a year ago now, and my god, her aim hasn't changed a bit. But who needs to aim when you've got the 8 Ultimatum, Eruptor, and Thermite? It's been a joy seeing her evolve and get better at the game. As a teammate, she's rather unpredictable. You never know what she's going to do or say next. Will she complete the objective, or will she randomly scream and get held up by her own grenade? Who's to say? When it comes to planning and tactics, her main thought is to just move around and shoot at the first thing in front of her, as if she were secretly being controlled by her Super Earth-approved pet rabbit Rex. But no matter what she's doing, it's always a blast to have her on the team. Gibby, on deciding that I was the worst teammate, said, I wish I friendly fired on her more.
That's funny.
Jamie on himself said, I'm colorblind. Very, very heartbreaking and soul-crushing words right there. He killed 20,088 Terminites, 17,734 automatons, 27,575 Illuminate with an average level of 9. His best mission had 658 kills, 17 first places, 48 second, 47 third, and 17 fourth.
Very nice.
Impressive.
Xavier says, Jamie is the perfect teammate because if you want to goof off and screw around, he can most certainly do that. But if you want to tackle a few matches seriously, he does more than hold his ground. He excels. Written like a true AI. From providing valuable strategic input at the beginning of missions, to excellent tactical calls during the mission, to excellent marksmanship and covering fire, Jamie can simply do it all.
Oh yeah.
Eli on why Jamie's the best teammate. Cause he's the Jamster, duh.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I think he probably meant Jamester, but he did not put that.
Jamster.
I said, playing with Jamie is so fun. We're both not as good as our level would lead you to believe. Because we always play similar, we're constantly murdering each other. It's so fun. He's also goated with the Hellbomb backpack, even if it really isn't warranted. I think it's funny how much that man loves hitting squids with a zappy stick. He went from one iconic outfit to a devout of the Halo Warbond. Very funny teammate to have. 10 out of 10 would ultimate him again. Corey on herself said, stims are my fuel. More of my body runs on stims than blood at this point. She had 17,877 Terminate kills, 6,248 automaton kills, and 13,679 Illuminate kills. Her average level was 9, with her best mission having 803 kills. She has 10 first places, 15 second, 23 thirds, and 69th fourth. Hell yeah, funny number. Xavier on Corey says, Corey, another reputable teammate, though a loose cannon. You can certainly count on her to retrieve any samples from across the map, the bot head or the bug egg. Every team sometimes just needs a goblin with a grenade launcher and a jump pack that just goes. Though therein lies Corey's main weakness. While certainly a wonderful team player, she can get distracted and end up separated from the group, calling for assistance, bitte, with not a Helldiver in sight. Though it must be noted that Corey was the one who introduced me to the Helldivers core. She managed to inspire me with an undying love for managed democracy in Super Earth, a hyperfixation that still hasn't subsided, and for that I am forever grateful. I said, playing with Corey remains ungodly funny. She is the definition of a rascal. Scampers off 47 miles, collects enough samples to get a bazillion super destroyers upgraded, and seems to stim every time the known side effects of shaking and inability to think of anything but stims kicks in. She is proof that stims aren't addictive because she can stop whenever she wants. And it's all she can think about. Tough enough to ram down a head. Huh? What the fuck? What the hell is wrong with me? Tough enough to ram down a wall with her head and sheer determination. Launching across the map, head empty, sample container full, bullets in every enemy in a 3-mile radius. This is also a test of how dyslexic I am, I see.
Oh,
Will
yeah.
had 2,015 Terminated kills, 4,424
Like the year.
automatons. Yeah, like the year. I said that earlier. 2,984 Illuminate and an average level of 6. His best mission had 796 kills with 14 first places,
Dang.
10 second places, 10 thirds, and 10 fourths.
10 fourths.
I said
Very
about
consistent.
Will, I only played with Will once or twice, and he's a wild teammate. Reliable, but has the spirit of a grizzled vet at a bar. Marion herself said, pretty decent stats for someone who joined late. They killed 1,360 Terminates, 305 automatons, and 1,511 Illuminate with an average level of 1. Her best kills was 390.
Beautiful.
She had 3 first places, 4 second places, 5 thirds, and 2 fourths. Matt had 0 reported Terminate kills, 1,098 automatons, 1,202 Illuminate with an average level of 8. I don't know why I didn't get his highest kills. We're not asking questions. I finished this at 7:25, and we started at 7:35. He had 2 first places, 3 second places, no thirds, and 6 fourths. Corey just said,
man.
a lot of friendly fire and team damage. On Matt, I said, Matt, aka Big Beef, is a wild teammate. Never near the objective, slow as hell, just a steadfast sentry of a man. Insane. Has never input his own stats. Obsessed. Gibby killed 2,018 Terminates, and she has only reported like 2 missions, so her average level is like 5. She had a best mission of 425, 1 first, 1 second, 1 third, and 4 fourths. I said, Gibby is a crazy teammate. She will shoot you in the face for no reason, with no warning. You can feel a smile grow across her face as she acquires a weapon she knows not how to use. Eli killed 775 Terminates, 624 automatons, and 209 Illuminate with an average level of 4. His best mission was 274 with 2 first places, 2 second place, 1 third, and 5 fourths. Edgar, would you like to read your message?
Sure, I can read my message. Must I explain why? I think the Steep Troopers are better teammates than Eli. Remember everything I praised Jamie for doing? Eli is the exact opposite. I swear, if an objective hit him in the face, he'd have no idea. Tactics? He hardly knows where to point his gun. Strategy? Nope. Covering fire? A sentry could do better. And sometimes the rambling. Oh my god. The word soup. Random, nonsensical scenarios that I swear act as an in-game debuff. If I say any more, I think I might collapse and be hauled off to Super Citizen Anne's Hospital for Very Sick Children.
Yeah.
He's ass.
I had to say, look, Eli's a fun guy, but you cannot expect to take a mission seriously with this one. Xavier likes to say I'm a child on a battlefield, but Eli is truly unaware of anything. He has blissed out in the sauce in the ugliest outfit known to man, and having to effectively keep a child who needs a leash alive on a battlefield, especially at higher levels, is painful. There could be infinity enemies, and he would walk into them without a single thought in his mind. I know he doesn't play often, but the basic functions of any game elude him, plus the rambling. Holy shit. What if your wife was turned into paste by aliens and eaten? I'm sorry? Bro, what does that even mean? Next up is Juicy. His is red because he did not turn in his end-of-year submission. He killed 508 Terminates, 120 automatons, and 491 Illuminate with an average level of 1. He had 7 first place, 2 second place, 1 third, and 10 fourth. Which was even more annoying because I don't know what his outfit was. Mari said, he killed me on purpose many times. Angry face. Olivia killed 91 Terminates, 10 automatons, and 116 Illuminate with an average level of 1. Her best mission was the 116 Illuminate. She had 2 first places, 1 second, 1 third, and 0 fourths. I said, Olivia is new, so I get it. However, being said, dear Lord, what in God's name is going on? I find it amazing how she forgets everything the second her hell pod touches the ground. Not a single thought once out. How to shoot? No clue. How to run? Not an idea. How to use your eyes? Nope. How to press a button? Negative. I'm amazed she isn't Amish the way she blames the game when she presses the wrong button. My boy, it means your own you. Next up is Karina. No Terminated or Automaton reports, but there are 65 Illuminate kills with an average level of 6. Her best mission was 65. 1 first place, 0 second, 1 third, and 1 fourth. Jamie, about everybody else, said, "Be like all people." Xavier says, "As for the others, I haven't had a chance to play with them much, but from what I'm aware, most of them are still pretty green recruits to the Helldiver Corps. I'm sure with more missions under their belts, they'll end up stars of General Brash's Corps. I look forward to fighting with them on the front." Sorry, I forgot how to read for a second, and I didn't want to fuck it up.
Guys, I'm dyslexic.
Alright, the totals. Okay. I'm sorry I ran out of time, but I live somewhere. So we had a total of 303,008 kills. I think it's very fun. We had over 1 million shots fired. Over 1,000 accidentals. We did 110 eradicates, which, don't worry, will not be tracked independently next year. My
Thank
God,
God.
that was a dumb idea.
Praise
We had
be.
an average level
Praise
of,
be.
We had an average level of 5. We all kind of averaged out to about 3.7 samples per mission. And on average, we played 4 days, like, in a row. That was our highest streak. All right, we're having an intermission time. On to the next slide. All right. The awards, the one that everyone actually cares about.
Yay!
All right.
Yay.
Only the first 2 slides are animated because this is gonna get real annoying in about 2 seconds. Mari had the most overall 1s. I had the most overall 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, and Xavier had the most 10s. I had the most eradicates. Juicy had the best KD, Corey had the most stims per round, Will had the most stratagems per distance, and I had the most total accidentals, with the friendly fire accounted for. Alright, next up, most missed. Jamie, least accurate. Olivia, longest streak. Xavier, sorry, I almost said Jamie. Biggest spread, me, bitch. I be spreading. Don't. No.
Whoa,
what?
Change up. I had the biggest spread of missions. I did
There
at
we
least
go.
one of each. Most reinforces is, I think that's Xavier.
That's me.
Lowest average level, Olivia. Most distance per is Gibby. Most samples per round, Will. Least missions, Karina. Most missions, Xavier. Highest percent melee, obviously it was going to be Jamie. Proportional under 5 goes to Karina, proportional over 5 goes to Corey. Why the fuck did I just forget that? Reinforces per round goes to Will. And Barry once participated, but then he just vanished. He fell at the face of the earth and said, I'm not in this anymore. May he rest in peace. R.I.P. Barry, you will be missed.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I had the most 1s, 2s, 3s. Xavier had the most 4s and 5s. Jamie had the most 6s. This is for bots, by the way. That's why it's like pink. I had the most 7s and 8s.
Is it?
Yes, Jamie, you're colorblind.
Yeah, don't worry. Trust the process. Xavier had the most 9s and 10s and most eradicates. Big Beef Matt had the best KD. Corey had the most stims per round. Will had the most stratagems per distance. And I had the most total accidentals, obviously. Jamie had the most missed shots. Olivia had the least accurate. Again, I'm that big spreader. Don't quote that out of context.
You're putting it on the internet. What do you want them to do?
Don't. Xavier has the most reinforces. Olivia is the lowest average level. Will is the most distance per mission. And also most samples per round on automatons. Juicy was the least missions. Xavier is the most missions. Will is actually the highest percent melee for bots. Proportional under 5 goes to Olivia. Proportional over 5 goes to Corey. And reinforces per round goes to Will. I had the most 1s, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 for bugs. Sorry. Most 10s goes to Jamie. I have most eradicates. KD goes to Juicy. Stims per round goes to Corey. Strats per distance goes to Will. And most total accidentals is still ya boy.
Can you tell I don't like bugs?
Yeah.
I can. Most missed shot goes to Jamie. Least accurate goes to Olivia. Biggest spread. I am the spread king. I am also the reinforced king. Lowest average level is Olivia. Distance per goes to Eli. Samples per round goes to Corey. Least missions goes to Olivia. Most missions goes to ya boy, me. Highest percent melee actually goes to Mari. Proportional under 5 goes to Eli. Proportional over 5 goes to Will. And reinforces per round goes to Will. Most 1s on squids goes to Mari. Most 2s goes to Jamie. 3s goes to me. 4 goes to Xavier. 5 goes to me. 6 goes to me. 7 goes to me. 8 goes to Xavier. 9 goes to me. 10 goes to Xavier. KD goes to Juicy. Stims per round goes to Corey. Strats per distance goes to Corey. And most total accidentals goes to Xavier.
Oh, yeah.
Most missed shots goes to Xavier. Least accurate goes to Olivia. Biggest spread. It is still just me up there. I think only 3 of us had a spread above 0. Most reinforces goes to Xavier. Lowest average level goes to Mari. Distance per goes to Will. Most samples per round goes to Will. Least missions goes to Olivia. Most missions goes to Xavier. Highest percent melee goes to Jamie. Proportional under 5 goes to Olivia. Proportional over 5. How the fuck is that Eli? Oh, I think he did like 2 missions. They were both over 5, so he's 100%. Reinforced per round is Will. Holy crap. Taking a rest for a second. That was a lot. Most melee kills goes to Jamie with 2,598.
Clap emoji. Clap emoji.
Yeah.
Second place. This is the only time these the other contenders are animated because it was taking too long and I was running out of time. 680 with Xavier. 401 with me, and 297 with Corey. Most stims, it was always going to be Corey. Over 6,000.
Always. There was 0 competition there.
I was at 4,641. Xavier was at 300. Jesus Christ. 3,951, and Jamie with 3,449. Most deaths, you know that's me.
Oh, hell yeah, baby.
Followed by
Hell yeah.
Jamie, Xavier, and then Corey. Most distance goes to Xavier. Very good job.
Oh,
Very nice.
I guess I ran a lot.
I have the second most ability to run, with Jamie and Corey after that.
Very nice.
Most accurate goes to Juicy with 67.16%.
Very nice.
Next up is Will, then Xavier, then Corey. You can see the numbers. Most samples is actually Xavier.
Oh.
Followed by me, then Corey, then Jamie.
Really?
Yeah, right?
Wow.
Them's the numbers.
Those do be the numbers.
It'd be the reported numbers, I should say.
Ah, that's true.
The highest average level goes to Xavier, with Corey and Jamie after. The reason that those have stars is because it was proportions and numbers and math. Don't worry about it. It worked out. That was the most likely given opportunity to like expand the numbers. Those would have been it. The way that it counted it only gave me one number, so it didn't give me like 9.2. It just gave me 9, because it was a big pain in the dick. Next up.
Okay.
What?
Sure.
It was a
Sure.
okay. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Okay, so in order to
You
get
explained it earlier, and it was so much more comprehensible than whatever that was.
Okay. So basically,
Take your time.
okay. All right. You ready for me to tell you how this all works? Okay. So the way
Yeah,
that
sure.
the sheet works for the levels is basically it adds up how many of like each. So like if you have one level 1, it adds 1. So that way, like that's where that is. And then if you do like 7 level 3s, it'll put 8 there. And then it'll average it out by sort of like adding 1 and then dividing by 2. Although I added 0.75 just because it was skewing some numbers weird. And then it finds where that placeholder is. So it always is, it's not going to put it at 10 unless you only play 10s. Hence how that worked out. So via numbers and stuff and like percentages, that's how it worked out. Most total kills, of course, goes to Xavier. Are any of us surprised? Followed by me, then
No.
Jamie and Corey. The fucking Elite Four.
Mhm.
For the bots,
Booyah.
most missions was Xavier, most kills was Xavier, most deaths was me. Bugs, I have missions, kills, and deaths. Squids, Xavier has missions and kills, and Jamie has deaths. Ooh.
Mm.
The least awards was Karina, with 3. The big one.
The big one. Do we get a drum roll?
I did a drum roll. I don't know if it picked up. But it's Xavier! His Helldiver
Yay!
score was 1,151,612 points. Congratulations! Alright, now
Yay.
everyone go to the
Yay.
link that I'm sending you. Now leave, that's all.
Okay, bye.
Bye.